An average of 3 Virginians die each day from an overdose of opioids. And that means that first responders are under constant pressure to revive people on the brink of death.
But often there's no 911 call at all. That's because someone who was there was afraid to get busted themselves. Investigative reporter Chris Horne has more about a little known law that actually protects people who report overdoses. Chris?
Laura, the safe reporting law, some call it the Good Samaritan law, has actually been on the books for 2 years now, but apparently few people know about it. It gives you a defense against prosecution if you seek medical help for yourself or someone else who's overdosing. Doctors and law enforcement both say it can save lives.
But all too often we have people who are dropped off on our front doorstep and they're essentially dead. And the people who drop them off are worried that they're going to be arrested.
ER doc Ben Fickenshire has seen it, and this Hampton mother has had it happen in her own family. Her son Devon was with cousins when he overdosed.
And therein lied the problem. And so now they're all panicking and no one's calling 911 because we're not doing what we should be doing. So they dropped him off. They essentially dropped him off like a bag of trash and called somebody in the emergency room and drove off.
Fortunately, Devon recovered. But with more than 1,100 opioid deaths last year alone in Virginia, Attorney General Mark Herring says people need to know about a law that protects them from prosecution.
We've seen how people who are in the presence of someone having an overdose are sometimes worried about getting in trouble themselves and may not report that someone needs help.
Here's how the law works. You won't be prosecuted for possession of a controlled substance if you meet all of these conditions. Report the overdose to 911 or a first responder. Stay at the scene until first responders have arrived. Identify yourself to authorities and cooperate with police in the investigation into what caused the overdose.
Our message to everyone out there is if you're in the presence of someone having an overdose, call 911 and get them help right away.
And doctors say don't think that they are out to get you in trouble either.
That's not the case. We're not here to get people busted.
Pamela Person says she likes the law because it can make a difference.
To be responsible. We see it, we tell it. I know that's not typically what people do, but it's necessary.
The law also applies to marijuana, alcohol, and drug paraphernalia. It does not apply during the execution of a search warrant, nor during a lawful search or arrest. For more information, go to WAVY.com. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.